Hey guys, this is Jem from Reiki and Breath. So I'm starting a series and we're going to be talking today about breath work. So before we go into any practices, I do want to just introduce you to the fundamentals of breath work and how it actually works for your body. So the best thing about breath work is it's free and it's safe. So obviously we all breathe, it's part of our everyday. The bonus about partaking in conscious breath work is that it helps us to move our body into the parasympathetic nervous system, which is our rest and digest state. So it's the place where our body can rest, recover, rejuvenate, and ultimately come to a state of calm. It also helps to take us out of our head and brings us back to being connected with our bodies. So ultimately, the purpose of breath work is to move those trapped emotions that get caught in our bodies. So when we get into a feeling state of any kind, it releases chemicals into our body. And like a lot of chemicals, our body can actually become addicted to these. And this is why sometimes we find ourselves being almost addicted unconsciously to the feelings of pain, the feelings of sadness, the feelings of anger, especially when these have been programmed into us to not feel. So again, as part of our survival, we've pushed it down and our bodies have naturally adjusted to just feel these stuck emotions in our body a lot of the time. So a bonus of breath work is an outlet that enables you to move these feelings, to move these states, rather than letting yourself sit in them for prolonged periods of time. Now, as a disclaimer, these are not these one fix wonders. It is a continual journey of work. But at the end of the day, it is always up to you to find an outlet, such as breath work, that works for you to release these states without getting yourself bogged down, and then in turn perhaps turning to outlets such as substance, bad relationships, toxic work environments, toxic living environments, eating bad foods. And again, not that all foods and substance is a bad thing, but obviously if you're turning to them as an outlet for your feelings, breathwork might be something that's a little bit more healthy and a little bit more long-term positive for you. So breathwork also helps us navigate these emotional worlds. So there is a part of us inside our soul, however you connect to that, that has this massive potential that a lot of us will never see to, because we are too distracted or too busy doing other things. And breathwork is a way to reveal this. It brings us back to having cognitive ability, presence, just embodiment of who we are and the direction that we want to go towards. And it's when we deny this connection that we become depressed, we become anxious, we become feeling of stuck, and that we know there's more for us, but we can't quite figure it out. So coming back into that ability to just connect, check in, ask yourself what's going on, what you need, where you're at, ultimately helps us to navigate any heavy emotions, any stuff, any external things that are weighing us down and bogging us down, and that we can then move through it in order to come out on the other side and reconnect with that potential, with that creativity, with that drive and that movement forward to reaching that ultimate potential that we do have inside of us. We protect ourselves. It's human nature. So anytime this big movement or something wants to come out and our body goes, oh, no, that's not safe, we shut it down. And then again, over time, it just stays there. We become addicted to that push-pull dynamic going on within us. So again, breath work can be really helpful to help you shift out the gunk, almost like scooping the top of a pond, to reveal the beautiful clear water that does lie underneath if we just give ourselves that little bit of dedication to skim it off, so we can actually see the beauty that is probably not what we usually see on a daily basis. So all in all, breathwork is super helpful for so many things, whether it's you wanting to become more connected to source, more present in your everyday, whether you want deeper meditations, whether you feel like you've tried so many things to ease anxiety, tension, depression. This can help to shift that gunk that sits there and bogs you down. So ultimately, that's the fundamentals of breath work and how it can help you, and how it can help you move through life more calmly, more focused, more intentionally. Ultimately is a big one. Moving with intention is, yeah, groundbreaking, and breathwork can help take you there. So I would love to hear on your thoughts if you've tried breathwork before. I will be diving deeper into different types of breathwork. I will be having videos on how to, so we will do those together if you've always wanted to try but not sure. And yeah, I really hope you can join me.